The Acer Swift Go 14 is a prestige portable laptop that costs slightly less than most of the competition. It's a bit like the laptop I assume inspired its name in that sense, the Microsoft Surface Go laptop. However, this kind of machine is nothing truly new for the Acer Swift series. You've been able to find laptops with a similar modus operandi for years in the Swift 3. But unlike the old days, the Swift Go 14 specs go genuinely high, including an 1800p OLED display that's reviewed here. The issues? It's not the most stunning ultra-portable in its class, and the plastic touchpad seems simply out of place in the higher-end Swift Go 14. The Acer Swift Go 14 pricing starts from $799 and goes up to $1,050. Depending on your configuration, it's willing to go high-end, but at its heart this is a sensible and practical laptop rather than a luxury show-off. The Swift 14 Go has an aluminum casing, none of the main body panels are plastic, and this laptop is made for coffee shop hopping portability. It weighs a shade under the category average at 1.25 kilograms, and is moderately slim at 14.95 millimeters thick. Keyboard plate rigidity is excellent and the screen is pretty stiff for one without a massive pane of display glass to stabilize it. Here's where I come to the first of the less high-end looking parts of the Acer Swift Go 14. It has a plastic screen, which helps lower weight, but also means there's a raised plastic border around the display itself. All of these borders are slim, but some of you may significantly prefer the appearance of end-to-end display glass. This is the Big Mac, a 1800p 14 inches OLED. It's one of the most colorful laptop screens I've ever reviewed, and as it's an OLED you naturally get pretty much flawless contrast. Having written some of this write-up out in the blazing sun at the local park, I can confirm it gets pretty bright. Note a MacBook Pro mini-ILD screen bright, but comparable with the other OLED displays found in even more expensive laptops in 2023. It could perhaps look slightly better with a glass display surface instead of a plastic one, but in most situations the difference isn't that noticeable as the display is still glossy. The real potential drawback here is the lack of touch and stylus support. If you need either of those, look elsewhere. Even at the lower-end touch-capable IPS Swift Go 14, Acer's Swift Go 14 keyboard is fine but nothing special. It has mid-tier action, an enthusiastically springy feel and is neither particularly dark or bright. In the first few minutes I didn't like it that much, but over the days and thousands of typed words, yep, I can live with this just fine. It also has a basic 2-level white key backlight. The Acer Swift Go 14 touchpad is okay to put in a laptop selling towards the lower end of this family's price range. As mentioned, models start at $799, but this pad is a slab of plastic, and I expect glass when you might end up paying $1,050. Storage is what brings them together, as seen in some other recent mid-tier Acers. 512 GB is the minimum storage you'll find in the Swift Go 14. This is double what you get in the base MacBook Air. And unlike Apple and Microsoft, Acer's upgrade costs are entirely reasonable. A slim laptop like this with a performance-led processor usually sets off alarm bells. Back in the day you wouldn't have expected the average Intel H-series laptop battery to last much more than 5 hours. Thankfully, the Acer Swift Go 14 does much better than that. It can last up to 9 hours and 40 minutes, comfortably over the classic 8-hour all-day use. However, when working outside with the display blasting at maximum brightness, you can expect the Swift to last closer to 5 hours 20 minutes. The Acer Swift 14 Go may be part of a new sub-series, but this is classic Acer design, in a mostly positive sense. For sensible money you can get a seriously performant, portable and decent-looking laptop that will last through a full day of work. And Acer doesn't charge obscene amounts if you want to bump up the spec, as Microsoft does for its own otherwise lovely laptop Go line. A few issues arise when you get to the higher-end models, as tested here, where some of the concessions to value start to stick out, like the plastic touchpad and bland design. I'd have liked to see better, I hope you enjoyed this video. Also do not forget to like and subscribe. And ring the bell to be informed of our next videos. Until the next video, bye bye.